What are you up to?
Nothing, bored.
Me too. Well, I get my disability money tomorrow.
Alright. My brother's gonna order me a pentagram on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you like Wiccan now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you gonna bring me that Wiccan book?
Yeah, I will.
Did you read the whole book?
I haven't read it yet. Now, do you remember those four phrases that I told you to remember?
No. Let me write this down. Hold on.
Okay.
What is it?
To know, to will, to dare, and to keep silent.
To know, to will, to dare, to keep silent?
Yes.
To know, to will, to dare, to keep silence.
Yes.
What does that mean?
To know means that you know that God and a goddess are there. To will means... Well, actually, I'm not really too sure what it means. To know, to will. To dare means that when you use magic... to know, to will, to dare... It's been a long time since I studied witchcraft. I just know that that's the four phrases. And then to keep silent means, that you don't share your craft with anybody else. I think.
Why don't I share my craft with anyone else?
Well, you only share it to people that you study witchcraft with. You have to be careful with magic. Because not everybody... Because a lot of people don't like Wiccans and things like that.
Is that why they used to hang Wiccans in the 18th century?
Yeah. To know means that you know that a god and goddess are there. Because, see, the people coincidences are real even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, Jay.
So I can, summon a demon?
You don't want to work with demons. You want to work with, gods and goddesses. I suggest praying to Hecate because Hecate is a very real deity that exists.
Alright.
Here's your prayer you can say to Hecate. Write this down.
Alright. Hold on.
Okay.
What is it?
Alright, do you have a pen and paper?
I'm writing on Facebook.
Alright. Write down Hecate Goddess of Darkest Night.
Hecate Goddess on Goddess of Night.
Hecate Goddess of Darkest Night.
Hecate Darkness.
Hecate
Goddess of Night.
Hecate Goddess of Darkest Night.
Goddess of Darkness Night.
Send my troubles all to flight.
Save my...
No, send.
Send?
Yes.
Send my troubles... Hold on. Send my troubles...
All to flight.
All to flight.
Burn them in thy sacred fires. Burn them in thy sacred fires.
All to flight, burn them in thy sacred fires.
and replace them with my heart's desires. Yes. And then you say Hecate, and then you say a prayer for what you want.
So I say, Hecate, I wish I had a better life. Goddess of darkest night, send my troubles all to flight. Burn them in thy sacred and replace them with my heart to desire.
And then you say Hecate, and then the name of your prayer.
Hecate, and what would be the name of my prayer?
Yes. And see, my friend Jeff taught me that, and Jeff is kind of a people coincidence to me. Because I like the singer Jeffree Star, and his coven was called Bloodstar Coven, and it was a very, very powerful witchcraft coven that I was in, and he taught me that when you are in his coven, you work directly with gods and goddesses. And see, when I said the Hecate prayer, I felt sensations and things like that when I studied witchcraft. So that's a prayer that you can say if you want something. That's a prayer directly to Hecate.
What would you do that?
I don't know. I just subscribed to you on YouTube and talked to you today.
What have you been playing?
Huh?
It says, I said, what have you been playing, Sims 4 all day?
Yeah. Well, I haven't really played it because my internet hasn't been working very well.
May the circle be open, yet unbroken. May the love of the goddess be ever in your heart. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again.
Yeah, my friend Jeff used to say that.
Oh my god, dude, I just said that and a glass just made a noise.
Hecate is extremely real, Jay. You have no idea.
May my heart be gentle, my mind still and open, my spiritual unshackled, my awareness keen, my conscious clear, my nature giving. May I be a healing energy. May I be a benefit to all. May my life enrich others. May I know what matters and live in harmony with nature. It's a pagan prayer.
Yeah. And Jay, I'm getting my disability money tomorrow.
Okay.
What do you want me to do when I get it? What should I do to come down and see you?
Well, if you want to buy the ticket instead, I'll give you the money back, or I can pay for it. Doesn't matter.
Well, how about I just use my money to pay for a flight to New York, and you can give me some money when I come to see you.
Alright, that'd be cool.
Alright.
Let's say prayer for banishment.
Huh?
A prayer for banishment.
The only prayer that I know is the Hecate Goddess of Darkest night prayer.
It says a prayer for banishment. That which brings me down, I banish. The negative in my life may now vanish. I no longer need it to hold me back, a heavy energy that pushes me off track. What's your so you're just gonna take a flight then, right? What's your closest flight? What's your closest airport near you?
BWI.
Alright,
And as soon as I get there, you'll be able to hook me up with a girl, right?
yeah.
And will we be able to have a threesome?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's Bird Island Airport?
Huh?
called Bird Island Airport?
Baltimore West International Airport.
Baltimore. International flights, alright, I got it. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun, man. So you wanna come tomorrow?
Yeah, as soon as I get my disability money.
Alright, awesome. I have a nice, foam mattress for you to sleep on. It's really nice, it's really comfortable. I sleep on one too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the best days, best sleep of my life. Flights. Can you look it up quickly? Baltimore departures. Alright. Can you look up a flight? I don't live in New York City. I live in upstate New York, Albany, New York. So you would have to go up at Albany Airport.
I have to travel to Albany?
Yeah, you have to travel to Albany to pick you up. You live in Baltimore, Maryland?
I live in Bel Air.
Alright. Bel Air.
Baltimore, Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport. Airport in Anne Arundel County. BWI Marshall Airport. Airport in Baltimore, Maryland. I think that's the one I want to go to, is the BWI Marshall Airport. Is that the one?
It's $170 round trip.
How much?
$170.
That's not bad.
4 hours and 44 minutes.
That's not bad.
No, alright.
And how long is it of a trip?
4 hours.
4 hours, okay.
So, October 4th to November 6th. To October 6th, I mean.
Will you be able to hook me up with a blonde girl?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be able to?
Cool.
Hopefully you actually come to see me. I make good food too.
Really?
Look what I mean.
What do you think we'll have for dinner?
I'll take you out to the steakhouse.
Okay.
Look what I made today.
Did you send me a picture?
Yeah, that's what I just made. I'm eating it right now.
Oh, cool.
That looks mad good, right?
Yeah.
Bacon, egg, and cheese with hot sauce.
Now, another thing with Wicca is that if you want to be a Wiccan person, you have to have a craft name.
Oh, how did I come up with a craft name?
Well, my craft name is Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Phoenix, yeah.
So, what would my name be?
Whatever you want it to be. Just not your real first name.
Could it be Alexander?
It can be, yeah.
Alright.
Have you ever seen my rabbit, Jay?
Your what?
My rabbit.
No.
Let me show you her. She's a girl. Do you see
What's
her?
her name?
Midnight, do you see her?
On. I see her.
Isn't she cute?
Reminds me of the Devil's Bunny.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah. Do you play with her a lot?
I get her out and play with her.
Wow, that's awesome. How'd you get a black bunny?
Well, my dad got her for me. I used to have a cat named Ace that had a Hitler stash on it.
Wow.
Do you think you'll ever want to come to my house here in Maryland and visit me?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
That sounds cool. As long as you're not weird, my dad should be cool with you staying here.
I'm not weird, man.
I know. I'm just saying, as long as you don't act weird around my dad, I mean.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. I wouldn't mind.
But my dad, as I told you, my dad is really mean and evil. He talks shit about people behind their backs and things like that.
Why?
Because he's evil. And like I said, he played around with my disability money for a while during COVID and things like that.
Do you think he's going to Summerland?
Well, my dad is Catholic.
I mean, your religious belief.
Well, he knows that I'm Wiccan. And I explain why I'm Wiccan to my dad, and my dad understands why I'm Wiccan. But see, my grandmother, Elizabeth, is Catholic, and my mom, Pam, is, Christian.
So, do you think, that he's gonna go to heaven?
Who, my dad?
Yeah, to Summerland?
No.
So what happens when you go to a bad place? What do the Wiccans believe?
Well, there's the Greek underworld, but I don't think that my dad has done anything too bad to where he'll go to a bad place. I don't really know what happens to, say, non-Wiccans, like Christians, when they die. I just believe in Summerland and the Greek underworld. And I believe that the Greek underworld is not a bad place.
Well...
Now I have a question. Do you know any red-haired girls?
Yeah.
Cool.
I know a lot of them. I like black girls. They have big titties.
Well, I only did things with this mixed girl. Only once, and I showed you her picture.
Wow.
And I'll bring my crystal ball with me, because so far I've used my crystal ball and I did get messages with it.
You got what?
Messages in my mind. This is my crystal ball, and see, I put a Hecate symbol on it. Do you see it?
Hold on. Well, I'm about to look right now. Oh, that's awesome.
See, what I do is I visit some of the Facebook accounts of some people, coincidences. I'm friends with 10 of them, and there's about 11 or 12 of them that I'm not friends with that have circled around me in my life, that are people, coincidence, people that are real, even though I have schizophrenia. And what I do is I visit their Facebook accounts and see if I can get messages in my mind about certain people.
So, what made you visit my profile?
I saw you in my inbox.
Didn't you message me?
Yeah, and then you told me that you went to school with me. But we never saw each other.
Why did you message me?
I don't know, I thought you looked like a cool person. And you sent me previous messages, it's just we never talked. But now we're like best friends.
Yeah, you're my best friend.
So, when I get my disability money, tomorrow I'll fly out to come see you.
Alright.
I'll ask my dad if he can give me a ride, because I can't drive in my car because... Or I can drive there and then my dad can drive back in my car.
Oh, you got a car too?
Yeah, I have a gray car.
Oh, nice.
It always has issues though.
Oh, awesome. Alright. Do you believe in Jeepers Creepers?
What's that?
You know Jeepers Creepers, the movie?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
It's where he comes out every 23rd spring, and wherever he feeds on becomes a part of him.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I wonder if the movies are actually secrets that they're hiding from us.
Do you have any weed?
Yeah, I told you that. I got like 21 grams.
So we'll be able to get high when I get there.
You've been smoking, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, weed's awesome.
Do you have Sims 4?
I have what?
Sims 4.
What's that?
The Sims game, the simulation game.
Oh, Sims 4, yeah, that's what I have. That's what I say, remember?
I'll install mods on yours.